What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little recap over our free picks yesterday. So we completely swept the board on NBA. 5-0 yesterday on NBA. Ball RA was free. Sabonis PRA was absolutely free. Durant RA was free. Kessler was kind of sweaty, but he cashed us out. And then Zubac had over 40 PRA. Dude was free AF. Then for our second set of plays that we had for NFL, we ended up 3-1 in NFL, man. Had Cameron Dicker field goals made. Will Lutz field goals made. Both of those cashed. I told you guys I figured both. In my opinion, I thought that was going to be I thought it was going to be more of a defensive game than it was because that was a shootout. But I knew I assumed both kickers would have a couple chances to make field goals, and they did, and they cashed us out. Then we had Gus Edwards rushing yards, which was free as heck, and then Justin Herbert passing yards. We ended up taking the under on that one. He made me look dumb on that one with 280 passing yards, but 8-1 day yesterday overall in the free picks, 5-0 on NBA, swept on NBA. Can't complain at all. We have an ugly slate today on NBA, guys, but I have 4 plays for you that I really like. Looking at this, guys, you can't see up on the screen, I guess. I left this open. But we did have an amazing day in VIP. So before we look at these slips, I'm going to pull up our prop list for you guys. Let's see. 1 second. So prop list for you guys. I didn't mean to full screen that. But you can see, I don't know what the exact record here on our VIP plays were. But we missed 3 plays overall. I think we're missing one on here, too. I don't think he put Zubac on here. So Zubac's missing, so there should be another check. But overall, man, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It'd be 15-3 yesterday on our NBA plays. So amazing day yesterday. I'm about to pull up some of these winning slips for you guys too, which you already see this one right here. $450 win over on Underdog. We had this one over on Prizepicks, a little more of a double up. We had this one a little over a double up, McConkey and Taylor. We had this one right here, a little sleeper slip, 75 for 228. We cashed this 75 for 180 over on Sleeper as well. Another 6x sleeper slip with protected play we posted. $20 for 121 cashed. We played, I think I already showed that on that sleeper slip that cashed. Chalkboard cashed us out too, 75 for 225. Played both kickers with Gus Edwards with a free picks. Played a 3-man parlay on those. Then we cashed right here Kessler and Durant, which is free picks yesterday as well. Which I actually posted this for free on TikTok. If you guys aren't following us on TikTok, it was there. $100 for 242. So yesterday, man, a crazy good day. Up tons of units yesterday. I don't know the exact number. I didn't add it up, but an amazing day yesterday. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, WAP and Patreon links are down in the description. You can sign up through either one of those. I recommend WAP just because it does have a monthly or a weekly trial as well for $10, or you can do monthly, $25 a month, so less than $1 a day, guys. If you want to get in our VIP, tons of people that joined yesterday that profited more than what they spent for VIP for the first day. So highly recommend you guys join. If you guys don't want to join our VIP, at least join our Discord server. Discord is absolutely free. Link for that is down in the description. You can get a free month for signing up for any of our partnered apps, guys. So those apps include DGF. Strike that, not DGF. We're cutting ties with DGF. I didn't mean to say DGF. Anyway, those apps include Better, Chalkboard, Underdog, Parlay Play, and Sleeper. Any of those get you a free month of VIP, and highly recommend you guys give it a try. Before we jump into these picks, guys, I do want to pick a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. So if this video gets 150 likes, I will pick a random comment down below to win a free month in tomorrow's video. So make sure you guys leave a like on this video, drop a comment. I will be making another Twitter post today, giving another free month away. So if you guys don't follow us on Twitter, go follow us on Twitter. Retweet my post that I post today. Don't retweet yesterday's, but retweet the new free picks and like it. And I will give a random like / repost a free month of VIP as well. So let's go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday. Winner is going to be for B. Washington, who said sweep incoming. Or I don't know what your first name is, brother, but Washington, you called the sweep, dude. I appreciate it, man. The good karma goddess. Send me a message on Discord, dude, and you got a free month of VIP. But let's go ahead and jump into some of these free picks, guys. So obviously, the platforms I use, you guys see me pull up right here all the time, is OUTLIER.bet. There's a 7-day free trial for OUTLIER.bet down in the description. But I will tell you guys, there's a new kid on the block for this, and it's called Predictive Profits. So this is another app I've been using lately, about the last few weeks. And I like the platform a lot, man. It's kind of like OUTLIER. It's kind of like DGF, OUTLIER combined. So it gives you these projected plays. So what it does, it takes all the plays on the board. You can set this to whatever sport you want. Have it on NBA, obviously. And you can organize it any way you want. What I do is I do hit rates. I put it on hit rate from highest hit rate in the for the season all the way down. So this is showing all the plays. So in order, like 93% hit rate on the season. DeLon Wright, which you can go over injury news and stuff in a minute why that play is even posted with a 93% hit rate, because Lillard is out tonight. But lots of plays on the board, man. Lots of ways to research on here. I like this a lot. So if you click this right here, click D-Line's name, you can see we'll do it like we do on Outlier, the 2024 season. It shows all of it. Every game, he's only been over once this game. You can hover one of them. It shows how many points he had the game, how many field goals he made, how many field goals he attempted, and then you can see all the alt lines. You can set it to whatever you want and see where it's at. So 9.5 or whatever. He's been over 2 of 10 games. Shows defense just like Outlier does. But platform is really good, guys. It also has a betting predictor, which shows you the bets for the day. So right now it only has one bet on the day right now, which is college football. It says to take Tulane money line at plus 300 odds, and this. So far, just this betting predictor, you can see how many units it's up, which is up 210 units since August, so in the last few months. So it's been doing really, really good, man. I like the Predictive Profits platform myself, and I'm going to be throwing this in with my Outlier research. So if you guys want to try it out, there is a 50% off discount code ACES down below. And sorry, your boy's struggling. But anyways, enough rambling. I know a lot of you guys are probably mad at me for plugging that, but we're plugging all these different apps so many times. But I just had to talk about it. I had it pulled up, and I figured I would show you guys. But anyways, let's go into our first pick of the day. So pick number 1 of the day. I'm jumping over to the Miami side of things. I'm taking my man Jimmy Butler. So Butler, PRA. It's a line sitting at 28.5 on a lot of platforms like Prizepicks. I'm pretty sure Butler's 28.5. And this slate's ugly, man. So play light on this slate. Don't nuke any of these plays. So Butler, 28.5. Is on the board right now. You can get it on chalkboard at a 1.6x at 27.5 or 1.8x at 28.5. So you get really good value right now on chalkboard. Love this play at 27.5 compared to 28.5, just because you know how many hooks we get, man. 28.5 is a pretty high number. I'm going to pull Butler up real quick just so we can look at it. And I'm going to pull it up on Predictive Profits and see if I can search it that way as well. But we got Jimmy Butler, 28.5. He has cashed this 11 of 19 games on the season, averaging 30 PRA per game. If you look at the game, the matchup, it's OKC. OKC is obviously a very defensive team. They give up fewer points than any other team in the league, 29th in rebounds and 3rd in assists. If you go to small forward, they give up the most points in the league, most rebounds in the league, and 22nd assists. Power forward is not the same, so looking at the forward position together, you're looking middle of the pack on this, but they still give up a ton of stats, man. Butler, I believe he's going to have a good game. He's coming off a 64 PRA game versus Detroit. Obviously, this is not Detroit. His last matchup versus OKC, he had 38 PRA, which he played well. I like to play, man. I think Butler's going to have a good game. Injury news, there's nothing major. Obviously, Holmgren's still out. Yeah, nothing major we need to look at right now in injury news. I saw that. I saw Jokic, and I was like, what? But anyway, I thought Joker was on the list for some reason. My mind was messing with me. But anyway, Butler, 28.5 PRA, I think is a very, very good play. I like it better at 27.5 if you want to lock it in. But I did play it on 28.5, and I locked it in over on chalkboard. So I am going to pull this slip up for you real quick. So I locked in this slip. Free pick, $75 to win 173. And you guys can go ahead and see the second pick of the day. It's for a man, Taurean Prince. But I'm going to go ahead and pull Butler up on Parlay Play real quick just to see if the odds are any better than chalkboard. So 28.5 is a 1.88x. So way better than Prizepicks. Don't take this on Prizepicks. Take it on some other app, man, because it's 1.88x on Parlay Play, and then it's a 1.84x on chalkboard. So either of those are way better than Prizepicks. Obviously, use code Fantasy Aces if you sign up for Parlay Play to get a free month of our VIP as well. I like Parlay Play a lot. They've had some insane value lately, and I highly recommend you give it a chance. But I haven't tried using Predictive Profits like this yet. So let's take Butler, PRA. And you see he's been over 60%, 70% of his last 10, 61% on the season so far. And it's got his hit rate projected at 63.8%. So one cool thing about Predictive Profits that other platforms don't have is that it's running a simulation for these plays at, I think it's 25,000 times. So what it's doing is taking Butler's PRA, it's simulating this game 25,000 times, and then it's giving you how many times in those 25,000 he hit. So he hit this in, well, this isn't that number. I think it's IP percentage is how many he's hit. I have to confirm that. I think IP percentage is how many he's hitting that 25,000. So he hit over half of them, 25,000, 54%. So looking at that, it wouldn't be an amazing play, but his points played would be 56% if you want to risk the 18.5 points. I personally like his PRA. You can pull it up on here too, and you can see it's the same thing as we just saw on Outlier. But Jimmy Butler, I do have locked in. So like I said, code ACES for 50% off your first month on here. Highly recommend you guys give it a try. But yeah, Jimmy Butler, 28.5 PRA is pick number 1. And you guys just saw pick number 2. It was for our man Taurean Prince. So let's go ahead and pull Taurean Prince up real quick. 11.5 PRAs is his original line. I'm locking in at 9.5. I bought it down. You guys just saw it. That's why I'm locking in as the free pick. It's pretty much one of our goblin plays for today. But looking at this is Milwaukee versus Cleveland. Cleveland's obviously got a good defense. If you look at them overall, 10th, 9th, and 9th in points, rebounds, and assists. If you go to small forward, it's 18th, 5th, and 9th. Then power forward is 15th, 24th, and 19th. So they give up a lot of stats to the power forward position. Forward position in general, they give up a decent amount of points, a lot compared to what they do in other positions. But Prince just cashed it out. He had 10 his last game. He cashed his last game versus OKC. The big kicker today is Lillard is not playing. So Lillard's out. If you come over here, we're going to take games without player. We're going to do without Lillard. And he's cashed it all 3 games this season. Way over this line, man. Played 33 minutes on average. One game versus the Raptors, he only had 21 minutes. But he's played 33 minutes on average without Lillard, averaging 26 PRA. So this 9.5, dude, is so low. So low. It is minus 280. You couldn't straight bet this. It's a juiced play. But I do like this play a lot at 9.5. I like it at 11.5 too, but I bought it down because, I mean, it's Taurean Prince. You never know what he's going to do. He could play 30 minutes and get 2 PRA. Like, we know the risk here playing Prince. But he just cashed me out. I'm going to give him another chance, dude, especially with Lillard out. Obviously, Giannis' game time decision. Middleton's game time decision. Middleton didn't play his last game. Who knows what's going to happen with Middleton. If Middleton sits as well, then it's going to make even better value for Prince. And I think Middleton might have been out most of these games with so Middleton was out all 3 of these games too, which does help a lot. But even if Middleton plays, I think 9.5 is too low. He just cashed it with Lillard, and I do think Prince is going to go over. So I got that play locked in already. You guys already saw it. Free slip if you want to tell. But I will see what the line is on Prizepicks real quick. So Prince, it's 11.5. If you want to take it at 11.5, you can. 9.5 is what I'm locking it in at. I don't think you can get Prince at 9.5 on Parlay Play. I had to get it on the Chalkboard app. So you can get it 9.5. It's actually better payouts. 1.3x on here, and then it's 1.27x on, which is pretty much the same. But it's still better payout on Parlay Play. So it is there if you guys want to lock it in a Parlay Play as well. I got it locked in. I'm going to pull it up over here on Predictive Profits. And they don't have this one on Predictive Profits. So not every play is going to be on Predictive Profits. It's only giving you plays that it likes. It's not like one of those where you can search every player. So this is almost like an optimizer kind of thing. It's just giving you the plays that it likes. So it's like they have Bobby Portis high up there too. So we'll go over that in a second, because my next play of the day was staying on the Buck side of thing, and it was for our man Bobby Portis. I had Portis locked in over 21.5 PRA. So these two plays, yes, they kind of counteract each other a little bit. You don't like playing 2 people on the same team over PRA, but I think Portis is going to have a good game tonight, especially if Middleton or Giannis sits too. If you have more than one player out, Lillard and Middleton out, like, I feel like this is going to be a lock at 21.5, and you get it low while you can. So if you look at it, every game without Lillard, he's cashed. He's averaging 28 PRA the 2 games this season without Lillard. One of them was versus Charlotte. One was versus Toronto. If you look at he's obviously forward position. We already checked this for Cleveland. They give up a decent amount of stats to the forward position. Don't give up many to center. Don't give up many to point guard. They give up a lot to shooting guard, but overall, they have a very good defense. It's Cleveland. And they're going to play well, and in my opinion, Cleveland's going to win. But I do think this game stays semi-competitive. I'm hoping it's not a blowout. I think they are minus 10-point favorites, which is ugly. But I do like this play for our man Portis as well. So I got Portis locked in. There's no head-to-head games without Lillard versus Cleveland. If you look at it, every game with a full healthy team, he had 40 his last game. So he had 40 his last game versus Cleveland, which is crazy. 18 rebounds. He cashed this line almost just rebounds alone. So hopefully he has another similar game. I don't think he's going to get 40 PRA. I think this is going to be kind of sweaty, but he has come pretty close. He's averaging 22 PRA out of his last 6 versus Cleveland. So Bobby Portis, I have locked in over 21.5 PRA, and you guys can already see Bobby Portis is one of the favorite, or is the favorite prop on Predictive Profits, and that's over 3-pointers made at 1.5. So if you guys wanted to tell that, you can. Obviously, he's been under 75% of games this season. I want to see if you can change. So this is a work in progress as well. This isn't a finished site. They're going to add minutes per game. They're trying to get where you can swap between props. That's one thing I am going to recommend to the owner, is maybe take this so you can actually swap between props that are on here while looking at the chart, because that would be good, because they don't have, like, I could probably search PRA. Let's see that. So I'm still learning this too, man. I haven't had this platform very long. So yeah, PRA, they got 55% over, and you can pull it up on here too and look at everything. Same thing. But love this play, man. Love the Bobby Portis play. 21.5 PRA. We'll see what he is on Parlay Play. And I do feel like I'm kind of all over the place between these sites. So if it's hard to keep up with, I am sorry. But overall, so it's 22.5 on parlay play. Don't take the 22.5. He's still 21.5 on Prizepicks. Better value on Prizepicks on that play, which is crazy. Prizepicks doesn't usually hook us up. But that's what I got locked in as pick number 3. Bobby Portis over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Then jumping into our last play, man. This one's a little bit risky. These games are risky, dude. Looking at the 3 games, Hornets and Sixers. Sixers are minus 10-point favorites. Hornets might get blew out. They're on a back-to-back. Who knows? If Embiid plays, I don't think the Hornets keep it close enough. Especially if LaMelo has limited minutes tonight, just because they expect a blowout, so they want to rest him. But other than that, that game's ugly. Bucks Cavs might be ugly depending on who sits for the Bucks. Then you got Thunder Heat. So Thunder Heat's my favorite game tonight. I think the Heat keep it close. Thunder on a back-to-back. I can see the Heat honestly winning possibly. So I like this game. I like this matchup, and I would recommend some plays in that. That's one reason I'm locking in this play right here. It is going to be for our man Hartenstein. I'm taking Hartenstein Goblin PRA. So I bought, or it's not even a Goblin. It's just discounted slightly. So I bought him down to 23.5. 23.5 is not an option over here on the line movement, but you can see at 23.5 in his last 10 games, he's cashed it 9 of his last 10. He's averaging 28 PRA. He's averaging 29 PRA on the season. He's cashed it 10, or it would have been 11 of 12 games on the season. Head to head, he has had an awful matchup versus Miami. He averages 8.5 PRA versus Miami. That's in 20 minutes. So obviously his minutes are way up. He's averaging 30 minutes, so he's getting 50% more minutes this season than he did all of his games versus Miami, except for that one. But I do think he has a good game, man. I really do. Miami, looking at center position, they give up 9th in points, 22nd in rebounds, 15th in assists. So they do give up a lot of stats, or other than points, they give up a lot of stats to the center position. Overall, they give up tons of rebounds and tons of assists. So you could take his points and rebounds, but if you look at Hartenstein's assists, man, he's averaging 4 assists on the season. His line's at pretty much 4. So as long as he hits this line, he would cash it. It's plus money to hit it, so they're banking on him to go under. There's been a couple games, man, where he's had 5, 6, 6, 5, like lots of assists. So if this is another game where he has a lot of assists, you get better value at PRA, which is why I'm risking it on there. But Hartenstein, over 23.5 PRA is what I've got locked in. I will see what it is over here on Parlay Play, see if you can buy it at the same. So you can get it down to 24.5 on here. It's 23.5 on CHALKBOARD. That's why I took it at 23.5. I play a lot of CHALKBOARD if you guys haven't noticed, but that is there if you want to lock it in. So those are our plays for today, guys. We got Jimmy Butler over 28.5 PRA. We got Taurean Prince over 9.5 PRA. What you got on here? We got Hartenstein over 23.5 PRA. And then we had Bobby Portis over 21.5 PRAs. A lot of PRA props. I think all of them are PRA props. Yeah, so 4 PRA props. I've been digging the PRA props lately. It is there. So once again, guys, if you haven't left a comment or like on the video, make sure you do so for a chance at VIP. Got to be subscribed to win. So once again, make sure you guys hit that sub button. We just hit 24K. I love every single one of you guys. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we can have a 4-0 day for you guys today and sweep the board again on NBA. That will be awesome. I will have some more plays for NFL tomorrow as well as NBA. Well, it'll probably be a mixed video. I'm probably not going to do 2 separate videos because whenever I do 2 separate videos, the views get split and neither of them do well. So I'll go from getting like 8K on NBA to getting like 3K on NBA, 3K on NFL. So it honestly like hurts me more than anything. That's why I've been doing 1 video. But I will have some NFL tomorrow, some NBA. Probably do 3 and 3 props. So probably 6 props there all together. But they will be there. And then once again, guys, if you guys want to try out Predictive Profits, 50% off your first month, code ACES. And link for that's down in the description. But once again, guys, I hope y'all have an awesome day. I hope you cash all your props. Join up our VIP links down in the description. And I'll see y'all in the next video.